In order to draw the histogram here, first of all, we need to work out what the class width is for each of these 4 bars. From 30 to 35 is 5 width, from 35 to 45 is 10 width, from 45 to 55 is 10 width, and from 55 to 70 is a 15 width. That is because we have to adjust the heights, which we've got as 4, 10, 47 and 19, because these should actually be the areas of the rectangles. So the heights, otherwise known as the frequency density, are found by dividing the frequency by the width. So 4 divided by the 5, 0.8, 10 divided by the 10, 1, 47 divided by the 10, 4.7, and 19 divided by the 15, which rounds off to 1 decimal place, as 1.3. From that, we can then draw the histogram. Usually the axes on the bottom will be drawn for you, and you have to label the vertical axes accordingly. So here we would need to go up to about 4.7, so 5. So arguably I could do 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 up the side, and that would be the frequency density column. The first bar goes from 30 to 35 and needs to go up to 0.8. From 30 to 35 up to 0.8, so up to there. 35 is there. So that's the first bar. The second one. The second one goes from 35 to 45 and goes up to 1. So from 35 to 45 up to 1, just slightly higher. That goes across to 45. And that's up to 1. The next one goes from the 45 to 55, and that's the one that goes up to 4.7. So from the 45 we go up to 4.7, which is up there, and that goes across to 55, so across there. The final one goes from 55 to 70, and that goes up to 1.3. So up to 1.3 is approximately there, and there is our histogram. Now the question also asks for us to estimate the proportion of cars that are travelling at a speed greater than 50 kilometres per hour. Now we know there was 80, so we know it's out of 80. Now 50 is here. So arguably we need to work out how many are there and how many are there. Now we already know this rectangle, we know that it's 19. As for this one, we've got 47 in the entire rectangle, so therefore that is approximately 23.5 because it's halfway. So we have a total of 42.5 out of the 80, which can be written as decimal or fraction. So 42.5 divided by 80 is approximately 0.53 if I leave it as a decimal, or you can have a fraction equivalent.